Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice and welcome to your next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing well. So we're going to have a look and see what's going on for you in the next 48 hours in terms of developments, events, things to be mindful of. Do keep in mind this could be one day behind, one day in advance. Just keep in mind about timing, okay? And take what resonates. If it doesn't make sense to you, it could be that it hasn't happened yet. That's why it doesn't make sense, but it could be that it's not your message, in which case don't force anything to fit. All right, so let's see what's going on for my subscribers in the next 48 hours. What do they need to know for their highest good? So we'll be pulling the tarot and then clarifying and adding details with the tea leaf oracle. All right. And for those of you who want to know, this is the Office Tarot. All right. If we have any Office fans, I don't know what to tell you what deck this is. Okay. All right, so let's get going. Let's see what we got going on here. Let me try to straighten my camera. I'm probably going to break something. Is that a bit better? It might be a bit better. Not a lot, but there you go. Okay, so let's see what's going on for my subscribers in the next 48 hours. So we have the World at the bottom of the deck. So this is really good, okay? This is good news, completion, a successful completion to a situation that has been a long time in the making, or it's taken a long time to get here. Okay, you could be traveling with this energy. Definitely you could be dealing with foreign cultures, foreign lands, foreign matters and affairs, foreign languages, or you are relocating. This could also be getting a job or getting promoted, okay, with the energy of the World, reaching a new status, okay, with whatever it is that you got going on. So if you're renting, you're becoming a homeowner. If you're single, you could be now in a relationship. If you've been in a relationship, you can now be taking it to the next level, getting married. Okay, so status, it's all about status with the World, reaching a new status, and being celebrated. Okay, it's really nice. If you've been looking at multiple things, this is where you go, okay, pick this. I'm picking one. I'm committing to it, okay? Or vice versa, how that resonates. All right, so let's see. Ace of Cups is your first card. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands, I'll say. Nice. This is awesome. Okay, you have two aces right next to each other. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands talks about a beautiful new beginning in your life. Now, this could be something that is romantic for some of you with the Ace of Cups, but it could also be a job you love, a house you love. For those of you, this is conception or giving birth, where that applies. This can be the beginning of a new relationship or a new level within a relationship. Taking action to take something to the next level. Can absolutely be a new job coming in for where that applies for you, or confirmation of some sort of elevation. You either get a raise, a huge bonus, but more likely it's a promotion or a raise, something that can be ongoing, right? Not just the one-off. A new home for some of you, or a new living arrangement is also happening with the Ace of Cups in the World here. Okay, so far so good. Then we have the Five of Swords with the Two of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords with the Two of Swords here can talk about people being a bit resentful and bitter, jealous. Why did you get that and they didn't? Why is this amazing thing happening for you and not for them? So just be prepared, okay? Not everyone's going to be happy for you. Not everyone's your friend. It's the world we live in, unfortunately. But the good news is these people will reveal themselves to you so that you can cut them out, okay? Cut them out of your life, never have to deal with them again, or put up very strong boundaries with them, okay? Because they're showing you their true colors, so pay attention. Five of Swords, the Two of Swords is definitely someone showing you their true colors, and they're not pretty. But with the Two of Swords, don't hide your head in the sand. Pay attention to what this person is saying or doing, because they mean it, okay? If someone's making, I get like racist comments, or misogynistic jokes, so to speak, okay? Or saying very hurtful, very petty, very bitter type things. They're not kidding, okay? That's really what they think. That's really how they feel. That's really who they are. So you're going to have to pay attention, because I feel like someone's going to be revealing their true colors to you. You're going to be losing respect for this person. If you pay attention and you see them for what they are, this is losing respect and cutting them out of your life. Okay, this is you going no contact with someone. Now, if someone is trying to reach back out to you, come back into your life, maybe there's some sort of public announcement or post about this amazing blessing that you've got coming in. And so you could be hearing from people coming up from the woodwork, right? Because they want something, basically. Always a strategy, always an agenda, and it's a selfish one with the Five of Swords. And the Two Swords is, again, telling you, listen, what more do you need to know from this person? Like, they've already shown you their true colors in the past. That's why you've been in a no contact situation with them. Okay, so you're going to have a situation here where you're going to be either leaving people on red, ignoring people, or flat out saying no thank you. For some of you, you could be asking someone to move out, and then you're changing the locks, or you should be changing the locks, because this person's not going to go easily. If you have this new job or new opportunity coming in and you're going to your current place of employment, you're going, I quit, they're going to have comments, they're going to have attitudes and opinions, okay? Nothing to do with you, but just to let you know. It's more about them. It's a them problem. For those of you, you could be avoiding someone. I don't know if you're taking time off so you don't have to go to work, if this is someone at your work, or if this is someone around you, where you're laying low or you're avoiding this person because they're always negative, they're always jealous, bitter, angry. They never have anything nice to say. So you don't feel like you want to share good stuff with them, or you don't feel like you want to be around them when you're feeling low. You know, they're not going to help. So I feel like you're avoiding someone at this time. Okay. I also see like someone's going to try to push your buttons, start an argument with you, try to get under your skin. And I'm seeing you with the Two Swords here, just ignoring it, leaving it on red, not entertaining it, not engaging it, not responding in any way. And that's the best way to deal with this person, okay? I also see that for some of you, you're going to observe this. It might not be directed at you specifically, but you'll be observing something where you're going to think to yourself, oh, that's true. Hurt people hurt people. So someone might be having a really bad day. Someone might be having some sort of breakdown, and you're just kind of leaving them to it, okay? You're not trying to help because you're understanding that they would only lash out at you, whether that's what they intend to do or not. This could be someone you care about that maybe usually you do want to help. I just see you looking at them thinking there's nothing I can do here, nothing I can say is going to make this better, but they may lash out on me because they may have done that in the past. So you're just kind of separating yourself, protecting yourself, going in your own little bubble until this person either goes away or calms down or gets a grip. All right, in the middle of the spread here. Oh, nice. We have the Nine of Cups and the Fool. So someone's saying yes. Now this could be to a marriage proposal. This could be to living together. This could be to accepting a job, accepting a promotion, accepting a new responsibility. This could also be where you're approved for a loan, you're approved for a mortgage, your application for something is approved. You're receiving a big yes, something with a big fresh start for you. Okay, this is a big deal because you have the World there and you have the Fool here, so that's the last in the major arcana, and this is the first major arcana. So definitely a new cycle beginning, something wrapping up. It might not have been easy for you, to say the least, but you have wish fulfillment, you have abundance, you have a big yes, and a fresh start, okay, with the Fool here. You could be starting your own business and quitting your job, and maybe your friends and family have opinions about it because they don't get it, or they think you should just be in a 9-to-5, or they think you should stay in a relationship just because, you know, you're supposed to stay in a relationship, you're supposed to be in a relationship, or whatever it is. It challenges their beliefs, not yours, and you're just doing what's best for you. You're not hurting anybody. I just feel you're making some sort of big move, completing something and starting something fresh, despite what other people are thinking, okay? This is really cool. We have the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So this is receiving a lot of praise, compliments, accolades, recognition, positive feedback, okay? Great news from a fire sign or about a fire sign, or if you're the fire sign, okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is also meeting someone new in the next couple of days that's going to turn out to be a really good friend to you, or a lifelong friend, or business partner, collaborator, or even romantic interest with this energy. I'm also seeing you, there's some sort of makeover here, so you could be having your hair done and getting your nails done, changing your wardrobe, you're shopping for clothes. Maybe this is the new person that you're meeting, is someone who's helping you pick out the new wardrobe, or helping you pick out interior decoration stuff. Okay, and you have a real connection with this person, you're always going to be working with them whenever you need to change anything or upgrade or anything like that, right? New stylist in your life, new hairdresser, but it's also like you have a friendship right away, you have a connection right away, right? For others of you, there could be good news about your child, involving a child, good news about a pregnancy or a child, okay, is coming up, or grandchild, however that resonates, or even a pet for some of you. Either you're getting a pet, something new here, or there's good news about a pet. Someone's asking you out, definitely with this energy. Now, this could be a new person or someone you already know. A friend could be asking you out and trying to talk to you about being more than friends with this energy, or a coworker or anything like that. I do see that whatever the attention is, the conversation, the communication, the invitation, it is something that you welcome. It is something that makes you feel good. Or even if you want to turn it down, it still makes you feel good that they reached out to you, or that they're saying these things to you. Okay, really, really good news. You could also be attending some sort of event where you either have to get dressed up, whether that's, costume party, or funky hairstyles, or there's a theme to it, or you just have to get like dressed up, like put your Sunday best on, right, type of energy. All right, also seeing either a new fitness program, a new fitness routine that you're picking up, or type of workout, okay, whether you're joining a new group, a new team, a new gym, or this is a one-to-one with a personal trainer, that's also coming up. You will have results, you'll have very positive results here, okay, or maybe that's what you're celebrating. There's, again, this public announcement, this is who I am now, right, this new status of yours, and that could be your new weight, your new way of life, your new job, your new home, your new relationship status, big status announcement, okay? All right. And then we have the Three of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. The Three of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you could be turning someone down. Someone's asking you out. Again, it could be here where you're turning them down, but it still makes you feel nice that they asked you, they thought of you, right? Whatever the situation is. For others of you, I feel like someone could be turning you down if you're inviting them or trying to get them to do something with you. I feel like they're turning you down, not telling you that it's because they can't afford it. So if you're trying to ask someone out or ask them to do something with you and they're a bit iffy about it, offer to pay for it if you can afford it, because they'll come, okay? I feel like the issue is they don't have the money or they can't afford it, but they don't want to say that, okay? So just something to think about. For those of you, you could be hearing from someone from afar that they're struggling with something, or they're experiencing a loss or a lack. With this energy, they could be asking you for help, or you could be offering to help them, okay? This is someone in a different country or a different city at least. It could be family, it could be friend. For others of you, I feel like a trip could be canceled or postponed with this energy. Something gets canceled, or an event gets canceled, or a flight gets canceled. Okay, so just be prepared. There's going to be some shuffling and some rearranging of things with this energy. You could be losing something while you're moving around or traveling. So just try to keep an eye on your possessions with this energy as well. And you could be hearing from someone that's trying to come out from the cold with you. They're going to call you to see if you pick up. They may call you with a private number to see if you pick up, like, I don't know, they fear rejection. So they may try to contact you in creative ways, hoping that you don't know it's them, to see if you pick up and what you have to say to them. I don't know, there's something along those lines. You could be missing an important call with this energy as well. I don't know if it's like an appointment over the phone and you're missing it, or there's some sort of technology glitch and you're missing the call. Your phone doesn't ring, right? Or, yeah, not making it to an appointment in time. For some of you, I do see someone not turning up, not showing up. And then you can't get a hold of them, and it just makes you worried that something's happened, because they usually let you know if they're late, or they never just ghost you, or and I just feel like, you're going to be trying to contact this person, reach out to this person. For some of you, if you're ghosting someone, I feel like it's going to break their heart. But for some of you, this could be someone that just, I don't get like full on ghosting energy. It could, I don't know, be for a very few of you, but it is someone you know, so you can get a hold of them and go like, hey, what's up? Why didn't you show up? Or something along those lines. I just get you a little bit concerned because someone's not turning up, not showing up, or very late. I also feel like someone around you is going through a bit of a rough time, but they're not talking about it. So just keep a close eye on the people you love. Just check in. Because they're going through a rough time, but they don't want to talk about it. Okay, they're very happy for you and what you have going on. And that's why they don't want to bring up what they're going through, because they don't want to dampen the mood or something along those lines. Okay, so it's just something to be mindful of. Something could be lost in transit with this energy as well. So just be careful about that. All right, so let's see. For my subscribers, clarifying the energies in the next 48 hours, what they got going on. Okay. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have tent with temporary situation. It's interesting you have a tent in this card. So for some of you, you could be going camping at this time, or that's why you're postponing, maybe because of weather. With this energy, I do feel like for some of you, you're going to be losing a deposit on something. You can get it back. You're just going to have to file a claim or something like that, because it's weather related. And again, if a trip gets canceled, anything like that, okay? Yeah, for others of you here, this is something, changing status, something that was temporary, or you weren't sure about, or it was back and forth, or start and stop, is finally becoming a bit more stable, cemented, permanent. You could be going from being a temp to a permanent employee, full-time employee. You could, if you're in the trial period for anything, you could be successfully completing that, and so now you're full-blown, whatever this is, okay? Cool. So let's see. We have chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Yeah, we saw that with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Wands. A true friend, a true connection. Okay? It will be business for some of you. It will be a new person, however it resonates, okay? We have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. So something, again, something that either was on the fence, back and forth, temporary, trial period. You've been trying to get it going. You've been trying to get this solidified and cemented. That is what is changing. That's the status. You're achieving that. You're going, okay, yeah, you do live here now, or you're permanent here, or, or we're making this long-term commitment or this long-term promise to one another with this energy. Definitely seeing renting or moving or purchasing property with this energy as well. Okay. If you've stepped up at work to cover for someone, or as a comment, anything like that, they could be offering you that job permanently, or they're offering you a job on the same level, so you don't have to do the step down to your regular job, right? They're keeping you on that level. We have Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Definitely a long trip, long journey, long distance situation, travel, delivery, okay, with the Elephant and the World card is happening for you. And again, this completion of a process that has been a long process, it's been challenging, but you're finally at the finish line. You're finally crossing the finish line, okay? And the process could be you finding a job that's been struggling for you. You've been struggling with that, or finding the best place to live, or a place to settle down, or a person to start a relationship with, or the person you want to commit to, or getting pregnant, and that's been the struggle, okay? Whatever the struggle has been, getting into a school, getting into a program, that's what now is completing successfully, and you have that fresh start. We have handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. This new person, and again we see world here, world events, long distance, or a foreign person, and that could be from a different background, a different culture, speaking a different language, or someone who was just raised very differently. There's that kind of energy there. And ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I love this. I love this. New people, new opportunities, new jobs, wrapping up cycles with the past struggles. This is really cool. This is really cool. And you are going to see who your friends are, truly, because you have this amazing thing happening for you. And if most people are going to be happy for you, most people are going to celebrate with you, most people are going to be very supportive, but you're going to have at least one, I think, where they're either making backhanded compliments, snide remarks, or they're trying to chip away at your confidence or self-esteem, or they're making stupid so-called jokes about it, okay? Or they're trying to get you to doubt it. Like, why would they choose you? Like, what? There's got to be something going on. They've got to have an agenda. Why else would they ask you out? Why would they choose you for that promotion? There's something fishy going on, right? And what? We have Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. This is a person showing you their true colors. They could be an Aries or have Aries in their chart, or they're very stubborn, aggressive, or even passive aggressive. This is the person that takes no accountability, okay? This is the person that uses an illness or a disorder or something as a badge of I can do whatever I want, right? So I don't know if I'm traumatized by this, so I can say whatever I want. I'm a victim, so I'm entitled to say whatever I want. Or I have ADHD, and so that means I say whatever. I'm not in charge of what I say, or I have this thing, so I'm not in charge of what I do. I'm not responsible for the things I say and do. Or they have a bit of an addiction, so it's like, well, I was drunk. There's always an excuse for their behavior. They never take accountability. Okay, that person. So you could finally be cutting that person out of your life. Okay. Let's see. What else for my subscribers? We have wind chimes. Peace and harmony is restored. Absolutely. With the new beginning in your life and cutting someone out that doesn't belong there anymore or never did. You could be getting wind chimes, putting them on your door, window, property. I quite like wind chimes. You could be listening to new music, different kind of music, or you're starting something to do with sound therapy or vibration or sound waves, and that could just be meditations or listening to stuff like that. It's going to be very beneficial for you. It will give you a sense of peace, harmony, and healing. We have feather. Someone you know is undependable and insincere. Fair weather friend is what I hear, is this person, okay, that you're getting rid of. And tree, affairs with your family. For some of you, this is someone in your family. And I don't care if they're family. If they're someone who doesn't deserve to be in your life, they don't deserve to be in your life. I don't care if they're family, and that's just my own personal belief. Okay? But maybe that's what they're using. I'm your parent, I'm your sibling, I'm family, you have to take care of me, you have to listen to what I have to say, you can't leave me behind, you are responsible for me, whatever this is, because they're family, or you've known them a long time, right? Or you have a family together, right? And you're going, no, I don't care, that's not a good enough reason, sorry. Not a good enough reason for me to put up with your negativity, with your abuse, emotional, mental, with your whatever kind of shenanigans they're up to. Family could be helping you out in a situation. Plenty of material things Finances is definitely increasing here, are increasing. Receiving a gift, something of value, whether it's ring or jewelry or something valuable, not necessarily expensive, valuable, okay? Value has different meanings. Again, you're looking at your diet with something or changing something in your a lifestyle change with this energy. It's going to be very beneficial for you. You're going to get your health back, or you'll gain a level of health and strength that you haven't had before. Okay. Eating more fruit, drinking more water at this time. And for some of you, you could find out that you're actually intolerant to something and you didn't know. It's actually been making you very sluggish, slow, confused, low energy, low mood, and it's something that you eat that you didn't know was having this effect on you. Okay. We have the month of November here. That could be significant. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or something. This could be something that you've been working on since the month of November, whatever this completion is. Could be this past November or a few Novembers ago. Or a trip that you've planned for November could be what is now being shifted or canceled or postponed. We have frying pan trouble and accusations. Yeah, you are going to have to put your foot down with someone. Or if they are making accusations, Five of Swords, Two of Swords, just ignore them. Just ignore them. The truth will out. Your work will speak for itself. People know this person's a liar, okay? Funnel, period of frustrations, lessons to be learned. Someone's showing you their true colors with what they're saying and what they're putting on you, what they're trying to make you responsible for, what they're trying to blame you for. I feel like the best way, Five of Swords, Two of Swords, is to just disengage, disconnect from this person. Let them say whatever they want to say. Let them do whatever they want to do. Let them say whatever they want to say about you. You carry on with what you've got going on and leave them in the dust, okay? You can't change this person. I feel like that's what you're now learning, okay? Fox, shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Some good money moves, some good business moves, good news in terms of your business, good news in terms of your career or money matters, where you've had to have a plan, you've had to have a strategy, you may have had to change the plan, you may have had to reattend something, resubmit something. I said reattend. There's something around the tent. I don't know if you're going camping or you're buying a tent, or you can't find your tent, or there's a big wedding in a tent, or in a big event in a tent, something with tent. Okay, one more for my subscribers. Hold on. And we have Horseshoe, good luck. Your fortune is changing for the better. Expect good news and good luck, especially with career. Money matters, studies, education, things you're trying to build, okay? This is really cool. So that's what I have for you. I hope the messages resonate with you. I hope that they help. I'm looking forward to your thoughts, your feedback. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. Check the description box below. I'm including the special that I'm running on my Pisces channel. I wanted to extend it to you guys as well. So there's that. All right. Have a great couple of days ahead. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.